president didn't have to do that. He had the authority to take limited military action, but he's going to throw the ball over to Congress. Congress reacted as one predictably would assume and said, no thanks. And then it was leaked from the White House, well, even if Congress doesn't give us the authority, the president might take action anyway. What kind of a signal are we sending to people under these circumstances? So we looked uncertain, an uncertain trumpet that we were blowing, and as a result, President Putin comes in on his white horse, no shirt on, and says, I'll bail you out. We'll get rid of the chemical weapons. And they did. We did that. That's a plus, but at a cost. At a cost because when you draw a red line, you have to enforce the red line or else you lose credibility. So we lost credibility with those in the region. We lost credibility with UAE, with the Saudis, with the Israelis. We sent a signal to other adversaries, the Russians, that we're not serious when we draw red lines. So we're paying a penalty for that. And so we've emboldened people to say, well, we are not going to really contest you in a military or physical way. We're going to verbally challenge you. We'll go for sanctions, but we're not. You don't have to worry about us. And I think that's part of the problem we have today in dealing with these particular issues. When you're looking at ISIS or ISIL or Daesh or whatever we're going to call them now, you know, we're in an information war. We're talking about a propaganda war. They now are putting out messages to young people who see this as pretty exciting. You know, they're all in black. They're wearing hoods. They're cutting heads off with their knives. This is video games for a lot of the younger people. Now they can join a movement. They don't have any idea what is going to follow that movement or what the institutions are going to be or what their lives are going to be like, but it's exciting. And so the people who are putting out an appealing message to these young people who, number one, may not have a job, they may be educated or not highly educated, but they don't see a future in which they can participate and have a stake in something, it's very attractive to them. So we've got to really up our game in terms of putting out information and contesting that, as well as trying to contain the spread of the violence. But it's going to be an information war and a propaganda war, if you want to call it more directly what it is, that we're